have one.
In your heart.
Right, yes.
It's inside.
I mean, he's been saying he has not had that dog in him all day. And that's why I would most like to see Brandon win this, is because that is arguably the person you have the hardest time. You know, like, you can't, if Brandon beats you, you can't run to like, I just wasn't feeling it.
Yeah.
You just have to give it up to him.
You just got sauced, and that's how it is.
You lost a sponsored player, Homemade Waffles, Young Waff.
So who's this young new player, Cody Schwab? I don't know the New England players very well. Okay, good. But I definitely has a very early lead on Young Waff, which is interesting.
Yeah, you know.
Upset potential.
Can be tough on the main stage. Like, especially if you're expected to win. You know, that's just more expectations than you already have going into a major.
You're damned by it, that's for sure.
And then you're playing some, you know, young blood.
Uncle punching, probably cheating. I mean, I would guess this player is on some sort of illegal controller.
There's certainly an Arduino going on in that fob.
I've got to say it. I put 3 fobs in there.
I put 3 fobs.
Oh, we doing the Mewtwo game to him? Come on.
Ooh.
Oh, you know what? I've seen this player in Coinbase, on Coinbox a bit.
Oh, right.
Coinbox?
Yeah, does anyone know how they do? I feel like they're, you know, Cody's results are very good.
I've definitely heard, like, Hungrybox talk about him.
Yeah, well, Hungrybox is always talking about people.
Yeah.
Hungrybox is always like, you're the best box I've ever played.
Okay, but I've also seen Hungrybox tweet about him, and that's different.
Is that different?
Hungrybox talks a lot, but he tweets a bit less. You wouldn't believe it.
Right, like, it's the difference between, like, 2-1ing someone and then being like, wow, that was the best box I've ever played that I also beat. And
right. It's always after the win.
Thousands of dollars stolen from you.
I'm sure Xbox has done that in some capacity about this player.
Great
Cody.
game 1 from Mr. Schwab.
Yeah.
I would have to say some sort of financial institution going on here.
I'd have to say that. Well, we all.
Oh, really? It's that.
This is actually an industry plant. Now I figured it out.
But like, it's like a regional bank at most.
Oh, Schwab's pretty big.
I feel like Schwab.
I thought we were doing the corporation bit.
Oh no, that would have been smarter. Yeah.
No, Schwab definitely owns like a multiple in New England.
So this is how it goes now. Just the big banks running things. I mean, I'm hearing that undisclosed players are working for defense contractors. They're on Raytheon Esports Gaming. That's what it is. That's what we have to deal with now.
This is true. Unheard of players, though. You've never.
You would never believe who it is.
You would know who would do this.
I'm gonna tell you off the mic.
Interesting.
What do you think about
that?
I
never would have known.
You would never expect a Nick Yingling. Oh wait, no, sorry.
Imagine never have I ever consumed been part of like missile launches.
Oh.
Like, I've never had any participation in that, and someone has to drink.
Do that with the finger down. Yeah. Yeah. So definitely do your investigations. Ask where where all your
smashes
were.
Always follow the money.
Yeah.
You guys peep Wevins take game 1 against Dazzle?
Wevins does things that I don't understand on a natural basis.
I'm like just slowly worried that this whole DK thing is bleeding into other mid tiers.
Yeah, well,
and we're due for a right. That was that the Leffen Ringler, but it was real of our time of this year.
Pretty much. So I was thinking about Sam and Sheik. So this is your bottom left, Azel versus Wevins. Azel, I guess. I've been gaslighted on Azel's name a bunch. Very talented player. Plays Fox, Falco, Marth, Sheik, honestly.
Plays the cast.
Plays the entire cast of good, viable characters. But I was thinking about best Samus Sheik wins of all time, and I would have to say that
it's not close.
Third was my old roommate Guluhin beating Bonfire at Genesis, and then Bonfire went Dark Tory mode and destroyed everyone in losers, including B-Bats, who's playing in the lower right, versus Koopa Thanos.
Okay.
Which is probably the most interesting match to me right now. But second was probably Drug Fox losing to Hugo.
Right.
Unbelievable set right there.
10 years ago.
Yeah, and that was also very funny because it was like a week before Esam quit Melee forever and tweeted that Fox Samus was genuinely impossible.
Right. Fox Samus impossible. Sheik Samus, Hugo forced to fight the toughest battles of all time on a natural basis.
Esam phoned it in because the Rogaine just wasn't kicking in. Like, you're number 80 top 100?
Why am I watching Donald Trump Jr. tweet out Esam's head as a meme?
Yeah.
To mock the liberals or whatever it is.
Where
are we?
What was the Larry Lur meme that like really broke containment? Just that picture of him that started getting picked up everywhere.
It's just Larry Lur pictures.
It's just a picture of
Wevins charge shots, Azel.
The small head lean, but it's just a picture of like Larry in frame.
Yeah.
Angled
but that
up.
like really made its way everywhere.
I gotta say, I'm also on my Wevins hater arc because Wevins was upset about not being ranked top 50 and said fuck the rankings and all those nerds.
Right, and
now
was that the one where it was like I've made top 50 at every tournament? How have I not?
No. Another Samus said that on behalf of Wevins. But like Wevins was just like, like gassing himself up, and honestly, like had a good season. It's just like summer's short. That's how it goes. Very strong player. Definitely could be top 50.
Wevins puffed up his chest a bit, and then Edwin came with blood and fire.
Yeah, Edwin Anoke came.
Edwin was just not having any of it.
The Melee Stats guys just have so many collective chips on their shoulders at this point that you really can't fuck with them. Yeah, like it's not their fault, but the accumulated anger is it's real, and you should avoid them at all costs.
If they let Brandon commentate this match, Cody is done for. Actually, I've seen Cody. Cody is one of the very rare like Xbox Live shit talky sort of players.
Right. Well, that makes sense given his history as a Halo player.
I've heard somewhere on the box coin that Cody has let some words fly.
Cody does sometimes say some words.
It's so like, just recording your innermost, like your most heated moments every week.
You're having gamer moments every single week.
It's horrible. Getting through that is tough.
Production, can we switch to B-Bats versus Koopa Troopa?
B-Bat's currently up 1-0. Koopa doing his best to snap Billy away.
Cody! Come on! He made wombo combo.
Brutal.
Upsetting.
He made wombo.
They just can't let commentators win.
I feel like no.
I also feel like Brandon would never call himself a commentator. He's a player.
No, yeah, and that's why he's the best commentator.
He was winner side. He beat Beckfin to get here.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I was watching him in teams. He's very strong.
No, he's a great player.
I think Brandon knew once he stepped back into the arena for Shine 2023 that the old might be fed to the new.
That's right.
Yeah. We all do have to face that.
Yeah.
And I respect him more than anything for like reaching the peaks of commentary and then still just saying, but what I want is to be a player.
Well, that's the cool thing about like I think Tove describes himself that way. He's like, 95% of my time in Melee is spent playing. And that blows my mind. I'm like, you're the guy right now.
I mean, that's like an old Slime bit. Before Slime became like a commentator, like as big as he was now, was just like...
It's like commentators don't play the game, and it's...
Well, he was just like,
work.
You should be on commentary because you couldn't make the stage. But like Wally, you should have always chosen to be in bracket if you could.
Whoa. So we still don't agree with that here.
I hate Wally.
I mean...
Wally can't give me anything nice. I was so excited for this bracket. Look at Koopa Thanos use all the wrong moves and make this comeback against Billy Bats, who also could have commentated, but is in bracket.
That was the thing. I was trying to remember which Peach mains you were commentating with, and I knew it was you, but then I couldn't remember if it was B-Bats or Wally because
B-Bats would have been...
They're all like a little interchangeable to me.
We tried asking somebody else.
What are you trying to say?
Look, they all look alike.
You would think that...
So me and B-Bats look alike.
I'm going to read this. I'm going to read this aloud. I'm going to read this from Twitter.
About me?
I am going to read this tweet aloud, and Milo is allowed to say this. Why does every Peach main talk like that?
The
answer is
like what?
And
it's like, well,
like that. I'm so happy for Milo. He's having a good time playing volleyball, teaching Ryan Beat.
Nice at volleyball too.
All Milo ever wanted was to be a Haikyuu character, and they're so close.
Which one is Haikyuu? Is that the one with the twinks?
I mean, which one doesn't have the twinks?
Yeah, I feel like we ever since.
But yes,
the Japanese do love themselves some twinks.
Yeah.
I feel like 2010 we hit like the twinkification era of like all anime characters.
What was the breakthrough then?